and we're going to press some buttons, and hopefully the buttons will be good, and it will all work. Anyway, other than my stupid preamble, we're playing Animal Crossing: New Horizons. So, hopefully everyone has a absolutely lovely time watching just chill gameplay. We're not going to time travel or anything. We're just going to focus on playing this a few days, seeing where we get, and then, keep going from there. Maybe I'll do some weekly or monthly updates, things like that. And yeah, we're going to play this like you probably should play this game. And then at the end of the year, we'll probably have some sort of like little thing. Hello, Phantom King, King of Horror. Yeah. I wonder what the poster of Tom Nook is based on, because it has to be based on something. It's probably some like Japanese airline poster that's very well known. It's like, where are the numbers? I need those. Yeah, it's a really nice chill game. Birthday is the 10th of December. The thing about this is you get like more options later. Yeah, I don't really care. Ah, god, that looks ugly. What do I want? Something like that. I like the shirt. Yeah, it's probably better to fake it than not. Oceana. The thing that's really funny to me is if you really think about it, so Timmy and Tommy pretty much are saying the same things, but one of them is repeating like the end of it, which means that like they're probably both saying it at the same time, and then one of them's just like a little bit like, yeah, so now I hope you have a lovely day. Lovely day. Like they're probably just like shy, like sad a little. Okay, so this matters only in terms of a few little things, because obviously we'll completely demolish the island later, but what really matters is how I want to set up the island for the people that we want to have on it. So this one, for example, doesn't seem that good. This one's interesting because it has 2 points at the bottom, and it's the only one to have that, which does actually mean that we can do something interesting where we have like 2 different like waterfalls going down the island, which could be really cool. This one is the best in terms of like making a cool little like beach area, because it has the 2 like the private beach and the normal beach like pretty close to each other. I think this was the one I chose originally. So, it's kind of hard to say, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to choose this one. It would be nice if they added more things to this game, but I don't think they're going to. Also, is the sound and all that good? I can't tell myself. Something to kill time. Actually, I would really like an ebony dagger. Anyone who gets that reference, my gosh. Perfect timing, come on, let's board the plane together. We're going on an island adventure, meaning we're gonna have you build the entire island for us. This would be like some person's idea of like stuff, right? Where they're like, what if we got the most ADHD like builder designer people and we took them to an island and we're like, okay, we need you to make an island. It would probably turn out to be one of the best islands you've ever seen. Also, can we just talk about how like sweet and lovely this little like thing is? Like so much charm immediately. It's crazy to me that people don't like Animal Crossing. Like, especially if you like other games like Animal Crossing, like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon and stuff like that. Like, those all have like the idea of like an overarching plot, but the plots are almost always like, these people bad, these people good. And it's not like, it's more just like a way to have you do quests so then you build up your farm anyway. So I really never understood the bigotry, I guess you could say. Ow, my arm. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons Zero Dawn. So we should be in autumn if I am to. Oh my god, we have Genji. Hello. I like how they say our fearless leader, as if like Tom Nook is like this war veteran. But yeah, we have Genji and I don't know who this guy is. Rocket. Rocket and Genji. Come on, Genji, you too. Damn, we don't even have the ability to pick up things yet. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Rocket's here. Genji's here. And Haylender, of course. Like, do you think the reason why this island building exercise is being done is because there's a great calamity in the Animal Crossing universe in which the normal places of which people lived got destroyed, and some people just didn't survive the mayhem, and that's why we don't have like Gracie Gracie and stuff like that, is because Gracie Gracie legit just died. Food for thought. So hello, I would like some... Oh, okay. Oh my god, Okizeme themselves is playing Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo 3DS. Here's the game's basic mechanics. Now then, are we able to pick up things yet? Still no, okay. Okay, so we do have a map. So for now, the way that you would want to really play this out is you want to put your things close to where you want to be. So I think for me, I want to be kind of close to everything here. So let me imagine it just so I can see if it destroys the tree. It doesn't, so good. Because the only thing that matters right now is having it be that it's like simple to get around, it's easy. Like at the moment I get up, I'm immediately here. Which is good. Yo, I'm Genji. I need healing. Nice to meet you, Mochi. What, you'll find me a sweet spot to put up this tent? Look, he's already a dick. I can see that you're gonna be a pushover and I can abuse that. Like, they have the right idea. I do think that this is a good idea. It just needs to be a little bit lower. Because I think this is a good spot. Like, it's close to the ocean. We're not going to have Genji long term or anything. We're not going to have properly Rocket either, unless Rocket can really win me over. Because I do like Mira, so... Oh god. I wonder what dialects they use, because obviously they're saying yeah. I wonder what yeah doing today. So I wonder if they have like a certain like dialect in the Japanese language. Like I wonder how the slang translates through versions. Because I think Kansai is a more country provenance in Japan, so I wonder if they have like the Kansai dialect. Yeah, Animal Crossing. We're doing streams that will hopefully be just chilling, relaxing, and then maybe like a weekly recap or monthly recap or something. Where I'm like, hey, this is the island so far, this is what we're able to do. Yeah. Hello, God Loves You, interesting username. Hopefully, you wing it, you have a great time here as well. So, hey Linda, can you talk to me for a minute? Pulls out gun. So you're gonna get all the wood. If you suspect that pears are real pears, they might be. Thank you, Tom Nook. I do think it's amazing that they turned weeds into such an amazingly nice feature of this game. Like, weeds in every other Animal Crossing was just this painful, annoying, just like irritating feature of the game where you just never enjoyed it. And then they were able to transform that. Yeah, Animal Crossing isn't too big of a game. Like, I have Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. And I still have room, but it might be that my PC is just good. Not PC, Switch. I also have like a pretty beefy, I think it's like 32 gigabyte SD card. That's not the only load you should lighten, Tom Nook. Yet again, just another person. Almost every single person on this damn island has immediately said, I think you're gonna be a pushover that I can abuse. Both Genji and freaking Tom Nook, both being assholes. I do want to grab around 5 branches as well, because of the fact that they are good. That sucks. Well, hopefully you can enjoy at least being able to relax here. Okay, so chat, what potential names do we have? Can't be anything too stupid. Give chat a little bit of time to brainstorm some funny names or some cool references. Cause I'm not sure what I would want to name the town. Or the island, rather. Any suggestions? I don't think I want to go to Lazoria. Paradise is pretty typical. I'm gonna go through. I'm busy. I guess we can just call it something simple. It would be the wrong, that'll be a 3DS charger, and that'll be a Nintendo DS Lite, so they're not compatible. Currently have 2 dogs in my room. Come on, Pookie. Come on, Gertie. Out you get. It doesn't just mean move around the same place. There we go. Okay. Okay. Kingland. Well, that just sounds like I'm saying Kingland. I know. We'll call it Crab Isle. Because the number one thing I love is Kingler. The Kingler is one of my favorite Pokemons. Rocket's a lot. Swalville, Timtown, Nooksville. Yeah, you know, Hayland, you know, he picked where all of us live. You know, he spent all the time putting up our tents, so I think I can let him just have this one moment. Being the representative of Crab Idol is a little bit of a funny joke, but okay. Oh man, I love drinking green shit. I think it literally took them like a month or something to add smoothies to the game. Also, it's kind of crazy as well that it's currently night, even though like right now it's literally like 1 PM. The very opposite of that in real life. Whoops. So we do have 5 now. I will go around and collect a few stones so we can make a like stone shovel, because I do think the way this works is you do sleep and then it fixes the time. So I do want to just get every little thing I need before I head off. It's like freaking Majora's Mask end of the first night. Maybe I'll go do that. It's a bed, so you can sleep. There is, you're just dumb. Rest. But yeah, what I plan to do is we'll definitely either probably in the house we will have a underground crab nightclub. I love the music in Animal Crossing. It's phenomenal. I love in the original Animal Crossing there's the 2 AM theme. If you've ever wanted to hear what it's like being up at 2 AM, that's the theme. So it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the right way, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world is made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah. But take it from a cat who's been on the road. Actually a dog, but nevertheless. Being on your lonesome can grind on the soul. Soaking coffee beans. Drink KK coffee today. Thankfully, that's not with a third K. Speaking of rambling. It's insane to me that KK is like just this really cool like composer, like based on a composer. And it's just like this like forever beloved character. Like some characters like Cap'n are a bit less like loved for good reasons. But man, KK Slider will always be amazing. Hello, Tom Nook. Wow, I needed that. Those like 20 sticks or whatever. Pulls out a Glock. You're gonna need these for the monsters that are around. It is a shame. I think they did kind of have this as an app. But it is a shame that they don't have like an actual like Animal Crossing guide helping thing that is literally that app. Yes, I have. I'm a human being. I won't need it. Very confident. Here's the bill. God, we always have to ask a question in an Animal Crossing game. Could you imagine you go to a tropical island and they're like, yo, if you do some crazy things, you can pay off your debt. And it's just like, talk to the people around you. And that's just like $200 of your debt gone. God, that would be impeccable. Cool. So we want to head to the camp so we can get our DIYs, basic DIYs. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I would get used to it, but it's still annoying mashing the damn B button like a crazy person. I'm now Metal Gear. I remember going to one of those like gaming event things, and they had like an entire section dedicated to this game, and we played it for a bit, and it was like, oh, so good. I guess I have to do the flimsy fishing rod. Man, I love how they really, like, each Animal Crossing game really does kind of encapsulate when it was made. Other than the DS one, in my opinion. Because the original is really like, you're just by yourself, you chill, not much really to think about, you're just enjoying yourself, you're just randomly plopped in this town and you're just trying to find your way around. In the Wii one, it's like, oh yeah, we're getting some good cities, life is opening up and I'm making big decisions and stuff. And then in like the 3DS ones, it's like, you're now actually employed, you're in the workforce, you're really making a change in the world, and stuff like that. And it's like, it's a really nice progression to then this, where it's like, you're now relaxing, you've been working for who knows an amount of time. And it's just that magical feeling of when you grow up with a game series. By the way, if you don't know, you only need to press A on, like, when the thing goes down. You only need to press it once. When I was a kid, me and my sister always thought you had to mash it like a motherfucker. Genji and Rocket, side by side. Maybe that'll work. No. Okay, so my plan is we're probably gonna get this fishing rod, net, and shovel. I want to try to find... Oh, that's probably a sea bass, but... Yep. It's the legendary... It's the legendary C++. So if we go to here, DIY, I think we have awesome clothes. So we need a few more tree branches. Now, I'm gonna do something that will get me stung. Didn't get me stung, thankfully. Now, if possible, I can show you guys the optimal way to get a bee. Because bees sell for a lot of money, if you don't know. I think they're wasps. I think they're called wasps in this game. But essentially, when you shake a tree, there's a very specific way you shake them, so then you always catch wasps and never get stung. Should I craft something? Yes. It's a shame we don't have a shovel, because it'd actually be really useful. So, all you need to do to be able to catch wasps every single time without fail is two things. One, equip your net. Two, always approach a tree at an angle like this. Whoops. Because this way, if you have it at an angle where you're diagonal to the tree like this, when you shake it, it will drop here. You'll go, ah, wow, and the dog is barking outside. And then you'll automatically catch it like that. And you'll never have to worry. Not a single time. Like this. Boom! We just got a wasp, and we never need to worry. And they sell for like 2,500 bells each. So, really good stuff. Obviously, you got to make sure to, especially with something like this, you have to be in the right position. Because you don't want to be in a position where you're just going to get stung because you're an idiot. Oops. Ooh, that looks nice. Also make sure you know your inventory well. Yeah. I can't remember which game I learned that in, but it was definitely trial and error. Damn, that was a rice grasshopper. That is definitely going to be something interesting. Okay, it's just a dace. Oh no, it's a carp, okay. We're just going on a damn catching spree. For now, what we will do is just... I love all of these little containers and stuff. They're all so amazing. That is... Yeah, I thought it was a monarch, but I didn't know for sure. Put that one down. Good little selection of I think there was a Plants vs Zombies thing where there were 3 zombies and one of them was George, Jerry, and there was another one. And it became a kind of meme. Just because it was like that. And I was gonna make a shirt, but I just don't think Plants vs Zombies is that much of a thing for my channel now, so... Nook Miles, may as well have a good look. Anything else that's actually worth a damn? Yes. Dog's going crazy again. Jesus. It's crazy seeing them out of my peripheral vision and they're literally like chasing nothing. Saw that fucking dragonfly, where did it go? Can't escape forever, dragonfly. My lord, fish, make up your mind. There we go. Ooh, that's really pretty. Popeye goldfish. That's really nice. Okay. Oh, damn, we missed those. There are a few legitimate, like, things that you can get that are actually really cool. It's insane that Manila crabs. Yeah, the dragonfly did disappear. Hmm. Ooh, a red snapper. That's awesome. Red snapper, looking kinda dapper. I don't know, but I kinda feel like a rapper. If we can get another wasp, we can actually sell that for a bit of money. Jesus. The only other thing that I really am looking for. Gotcha. You can get away from me, huh? Okay, just another sea bass. Jesus, those break fast. Okay, we need another. Always have my handy net on me. Whenever you're shaking a tree. Just make sure you don't get demolished by wasps. Last thing you want. It doesn't do anything, but you lose out on like a good bit of money. There we go. Show the sea bass. Go in there with the switch light and see if you can have that fit. Like, see, it's like, because if it broke really quickly, then it should be under warranty. Uh-huh. Right, we should probably really focus on getting these bonus Nook miles. Garbage can. We can get a Rincon, guys. Isn't that really important? We really need a Rincon for our island adventure. Rockin' KK, I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent. And then there's all the funny Mario ones. We will try to make a cool. Oh god, Thwomps are so cool. We will try to make a fairly interesting area for that. Prom Sash. I've never seen that in my life. Might dress up as Wario, have like a Wario outfit, because I really do like him. He's cool. Okay. Back to the grind. It is kind of annoying that you start off at like afternoon to night and you don't get to take advantage of that with like insects and bugs and stuff. Because it would legitimately be rather nice to be able to like, you know, do stuff. So we got a red snapper. As well as another dragonfly. That way when we go up we can actually see it. What else is there that's like overly nice to get at this time? I think it's just going on a bit of an event, because like at the moment they don't really give you any like other DIYs, which I think sucks. I think you should have all basic tools other than like the step ladder and pole vault pretty early. Maybe not the axe, but at the end of the day, like. So we need to get 5,000 and then I think we get more stuff. I do think that get stung is one of the Nook Mile things, funnily enough. Ooh, that looks really cute. We do gotta catch ourselves another grasshopper though. God damn it. That one seems to be the same size, but it could be a smaller. It's probably the same. Even if it's just always sea bass, it's always worth trying. See, always worth trying. We now can sell that for 3k. I like how both of them are only on this side of the island. It's just like, hi, this is the only other side. Yep, we can grab that. It's good to keep honey because there's actually recipes that include it. And as we all know, anything that's like obnoxious to grind for, like just keep it. I wonder if it's not hermit crab season. Just a little bit of money. Whoa. Let's go inside, put some things down. Fix up this trash room. I think everyone beat the crap out of their villagers once or twice. Awesome, simple DIY. Damn, what discrimination. We can't hide, we can't put things on tents. What's next? Oops. And yeah, then we'll put a good old little Jerry the grasshopper in our, we're gonna have to get two grasshoppers though. Probably another thing for just doing random stuff. There we go. Horde reward. Okay, I see how it is. Need an iron nugget for that. We didn't even have that ability. I'm not sure what other creatures we're really looking for until later. Yeah, I think it's nice having like a nice little like lamp, especially on you have to have it on something so then you can wake up in the morning, try to like turn off the lamp, and then you hit it off, and then it burns the entire tent down. You gotta have drama on an island, perhaps even total drama. Okay, I think I've done all the trees. One more. Gotcha. So that's another locust. There we go. We don't need to worry about that for a little bit. Gonna leave fish for a bit because I do think we've gotten pretty much every single fish that we can catch for now. So I'm gonna really focus on trying to get mainly those bugs that were on here that we accidentally scared off. So the way the spawning works is that, ooh, what are you? Okay. Well, that was easy. And it's just another one of these guys, okay. Okay. So nice that you can place them on top of each other, like, goddamn, such a useful feature. Almost didn't see it. Okay, so that's that. We now have Jerry. So go and craft another net. Let's craft. How many times do you have to craft something before you get, Yeah, bow's pretty cool. My personal favorite is, Chevre, the goat. God, if you found bugs in your sock drawer, I think you just have a heart attack. Because it's probably, like, not something nice. Okay. We got the Wharf Roach. That means I no longer need to worry about that. That's very particularly small. That's a size 1 for sure. Man, you ever just have like those moments where like the muscles in your arm move, but you know you can't press A yet because like your reaction speed is good enough? So like your body like fully tenses up and then it's just like, oh wait, no, it's fine. Reminds me of the image of the guy who's in class, like the student who's in class who has like all the veins in his head and he's like looking very desperately forward. God, that image is so funny. It's a good meme. I want to try to focus on getting things I think are actually new. That probably is new. Feisty. Yeah, bluegill. Nothing in the pond. Can you put things on these? Oh, God, that changes so much. Man, things like the seahorse enclosure are so cool. Math tests are always like, I'm really good at math, like, I mean like that in a non-facetious way. Like I was terrible at English, could not like do English tasks like at all. Math, I was like, okay, I can actually do this. Damn, things are breaking left and right. But that is kind of annoying. Oh, actually that could be something else. That's fine. Okay, so we have our friend, and this is the one we're putting down. There we go. We have a good amount of stuff that we've caught so far. Yeah, it's always stressful whenever you get scored for something. That's why I don't like games that are about like time and speed running. because I don't like the idea of like just being like forced in a situation where it's like you can't have fun, you can't focus on the little things, you just have to like go, go, go. It's like, okay, well, not really how I have fun. Yeah, small collection has grown. I'm actually gonna get a lot of sticks. Just so we can make like a few nets and stuff. I don't know if there's a place you can sell things yet. There you go. Okay, we have enough of rod and a net. Every single time I say and a net, I think of Annette from frickin' Three Houses. Let's craft. Keep crafting. Because at the end of the day, tests don't really need to be timed. Like, at the end of the day, like, tests are all about showing knowledge and showing your ability to do stuff. Look at all the fine things that we can actually sell. Sure. God, I wish we could just buy like actual nets and stuff. Like the number one thing I hate is when we don't have access to like the iron tier tools. You just sit there in pain and suffering. DIY tools. I do think the system is good though. I just feel like it really does add to the just time travel argument of if there's so much stuff that you just have to wait for, it's kind of annoying if you just want to actually get into the game and play it. There's another little friend. Give it a go. And a rain. We've been really lucky in what fish we've been getting. Nearly every cast is a new fish. What we'll do is we'll just make 2 lines here. There we go. The fact that someone in your class is speaking Simlish is one of the most hilarious things I think I've ever fucking heard. You're just like, oh hey, I forgot an eraser, could you give me one? And he's like, "Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba." It's like, teacher, they're doing it again. It's like the Peter, the horse is here. But like, slightly more cursed. Damn, this thing just doesn't want to sit in one spot. There we go. Another yellow perch, we can sell that. Try to get more sticks just because we're definitely going to need another fishing rod at some point. Jesus. That one was just full of sticks. As all trees should be. Okay, cool. We can craft another... Ooh. Even though we haven't gotten good luck yet, I don't want to give up hope on this one being a big fish that's cool. Okay, well, it's a big fish, but definitely ain't cool. Is it a garbage bag? Oh no, it's actually something kind of cool. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you drop things like this, you might get flies. I'm not 100% sure. I think flies might be... Yeah, I know. It's like, that's the way I think it should just be like a... You have access to everything kind of thing, because it's so obnoxious when it's like... It's literally dangling a present in front of you. You're just like, well... Damn, too many horse mackerels. Not enough anything else. We'll come back out. If there's not a fly in like a few minutes, we'll pick that up and just make it into something, get more DIY stuff done. Yes, we shall. There we go, I think we've started to do faster crafting. Jesus, nothing. If we consider that bells could potentially just be yen, that was just like $4 for like 2 actual edible fish. Which, if you really think about it, is pretty crazy. I do kind of want to get this wing con just because it's funny. No, there's nothing in there. Oh, we do have a slingshot that we can just buy. Thank God. This is why you always make sure you read and talk to people in any freaking game you play. Love of God. I'll grab 5. They even have medicine, funnily enough. So if we now go to the new DIY recipes, we should have hopefully like a shovel. No? Okay, great. We do have a stone stool. Okay, we only need potentially 3 more challenges done. And then we should be done. I think there's ones for taking photos. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. There's legit speedruns of this game. Where like they try to get through the starting part of the game as quickly as possible, and that to me is just insane. Don't do anything offensive. Wow, look how beautiful it is. There we go, that's definitely another one done. God, we're only 50 away. Because I think if you pay off your loan, it might allow you to do some more stuff. So at this point, I'm just gonna do some like DIY stuff. Thank you. I think it's pretty good. When I was on the DS, I actually did make a really nice piece. And I actually ported that image to the this one for my first town. You know when you get like 3 pebbles and you turn them into a freaking rock? Because that's what I just did. In case you just want to look off into the pond, you can. And Genji loves exercise, as we all know, so we'll give them a little gift. And we'll be nice to our neighbors. We will plant some plants so then they can have, you know, a nice little garden later. Now what do I want to do? It's legit just trying to find, I guess we'll just start like de-weeding the island, because there's probably something to do with that. I love Y-Mash Simulator. We do actually have a slingshot now, which is nice. Just slowly get rid of. Don't know what this is, but oh god damn it. See what crazy DIY recipe. You know what? That's actually kind of cute. And oh wait. Damn it. I thought it was an actual, like, we got something. Continue to de-weed our little island, having a good time. Apparently, on my end, this is 5. Which is still astonishing, considering that no one watches my streams usually. There we go. I think Animal Crossing is the perfect kind of game to stream though, because there's nothing crazy about it, and it's really just like the vibes, you know? I really would like to be able to cut down trees, just because there are some like stuff you get from them. A lot of my transformation of this island will be making sure that you can catch all the bugs, while also I want to have bug models for every bug. So whenever we see Flick, we'll definitely make sure to give him some models. Because the first video ever on my channel was actually one of the first versions of my original island for Animal Crossing. The way I did it was I had to use the share to Twitter feature that the Switch has. And, ooh, that's a new one. And I would share 30 seconds of my island tour like multiple times. So then I could simply make that video. Which is kind of crazy about when you think about, ooh, that's a really good one. We're really having a good time when it comes to making sure we get like a lot of different fish and stuff. Really lucky, pretty much. Another olive flounder. Awesome, awesome. We're not crossing any time barriers yet, so that's nice to think about. Ooh. Ah. It's too far away for us to actually be able to reach it. That's a shame. It does match with my t-shirt, you're right. We are a tulip-based island. It looks like it's dead. See what I mean? It is just not having a good time. Okay, that's kind of cute. It has an interaction. That's more stuff we can. Ooh, a monarch butterfly actually can sell for a little bit. I presuming. We'll ask, I think this is Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. I know what I'll put on the bulletin board. Yeah, so you read it. Can we draw a bean on top of that? You can. The bean on it. To be fair, one of the things I have as a meme in my Discord channel is keen for beans. Rumor mongering, okay. I think anything mongering is kind of not a good word. Probably just because of fear mongering. Yes, I would. It could be better. There's an image that someone drew when they were a kid where it was like, "Hey man, how you been?" And it's like two beans talking to each other, and the other bean just looks like, you know, it's the face of like, "Fuck you, man." And it's the best image I think I've ever seen in my life. Is there seriously no like new stuff though? Let's do it. I do like that, they're like, okay, now that you're actually paying us more money, we're gonna actually give you, like, actual access to shit. Like, it's a great way to be able to, like, create a progression system, but it's really funny to think about, like, Bean Island. Did you know that, Mr. Bean, in Latin, the intro and outro say, there's the man who is a bean, and farewell the man who is a bean. Or something very similar to that. I found that out recently because I was, like, I just came into my YouTube feed, and I was like, oh, okay. Let's craft. I do want to try to actually get the 10,000 bells today. Whether I'm doing that day or night doesn't really matter to me. pond. I don't know if we can get crawfish or anything like that, but if we can, I would like to try to nab one fairly early. There we go. We now have a little kind of cozy abode for now. Oh, right. I forgot. How could I forget? We gotta put Jerry in our house. Man, my family's just gonna be like, why is there just a random grasshopper in your house? And I'm gonna be like, that's Jerry. Don't talk shit. Whoops. There we go. We have Jerry. It's actually kind of a cozy little house now. We have a little plant, we have like a radio, we have like, you know, a little side table with stuff on it. We have all these fish. I think the reason why people might not like Animal Crossing, but they really like the other farm sim games, is the other farm sim games are built for you to just continuously play, even, like, you just, like, time just goes by when you're playing the game, whereas in this game, you know, time is stagnant with, you know, the time in your world. May as well pick up some shells. Ooh. Eel. Almost didn't get that one. That's 4,000 if we didn't already have that one. I do think that fishing in the ocean is probably our best bet. In terms of getting a lot of money very quickly. Oh damn, we actually are in the period where we have dab and olive flounder. That's actually really neat. Well, both of these can actually be, put on top. There we go. Man, look at that moray eel just kind of creeping there. That is a new butterfly. Come on, don't be annoying. Maybe if they can't see us. We'll just have to wait for one to spawn closer to us. At this point, pretty much. It's pretty much just an outside aquarium. Mmm. Hello, Tooties, how are you? Oh damn, another fish. We're going crazy on catching like every damn fish known to man. Like legit, look how many fish we've caught. And these are only the different ones. So that's 8, 14, 17 different fish, I think. It's crazy. Got it. No Nook Mile for that? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, I don't really like that. How are you there, duties? Hopefully doing well. I literally had someone message me through Steam for around 20 minutes telling me to play Pokemon MMO. It was like kinda wholesome, kind of terrifying. Cause they're like, oh, I'm such a huge fan, whatever, whatever. But they just kept talking and it kinda made me a bit uncomfortable. Cause it was like 1 AM in the morning and I'm just like, I just lean down, pick up the bug. It is kind of crazy that if you actually like put in 2 seconds of effort, you actually can just de-weed your entire island like very quickly. Or at least what you have access to. Jesus, there's still so many of them though. Damn, that's pretty early in the morning. It's currently like 2 PM here, as you can tell from the clock whenever I'm not moving. I love that in this game, if someone just brings you tools and DIYs, you can just skip so much progression, it's not even funny. But there's a few things I really want to do in this playthrough. I want to have a haunted art gallery. I want to have the Crab Underground club, which is just going to be a bunch of snapping turtles and spider crabs. It's crazy thinking about the times where I would stay up until like, I would literally pull an all-nighter, just like fixing my island and like doing a bunch of stuff. Like, it is insane to think about how long this game has been around for. And like, just how much. Yeah, Crab Isle is the name. I think we're pretty much done de-weeding the entire damn island. I think we can craft like 20,000 hay bales and sell them. And that should earn us a little bit of money. We can also just like get all of the pears and sell them as well. I wonder, one thing I really wish is, I don't know if it is, but for the DLC for this game, the Happy Home Designer DLC, I really hope that it actually allows you to design the actual houses of the people who are living on your island. Not just be like, oh, design this. Because a lot of the problem with the idea of Happy Home Designer is it's just, hey, here's a room, go fill it with things, with a theme. Which obviously this game turned into, make the entire damn island your home. It is insane that we've like been able to keep like 3 viewers for essentially just 30 or so minutes of me picking weeds. I think this is the final patch of them though. Jesus, that's a lot of weeds. Okay, we'll get all these pears, we'll sell them, and then we'll see how much money we can get. I think at this point as well, we'll just start buying nets and stuff. Yeah. That's the thing that's lovely about relaxing streams like this, is it's not a game where I have to pay full attention to the screen all the time. So it means I can just like check into what chat's saying all the time and be like, yeah, yeah, and just like actually hang out. Because like when you're playing something like Mario Kart or something like that, you really can't. You have to wait until like, you know, there's a break in the action. God damn it. I am tired of that, actually. You want a break from the ads? Want a break from the trash? It is cricket season though, so I am fairly interested in getting those, but those will be later at night. Let's talk to our neighbors a little bit. The butterflies have no value to these. Okay, leaf umbrella, that's something. I'm gonna put like 2 tires. Like in front of his house. So he has like a little like training regimen area. Is Genji the one who used to wear like the ninja outfit? Or am I just literally thinking of Overwatch? Yeah, you. Yeah, that's also true. Okay, we're at 10,000. I like how they're like, oh, you can break through things. And it's just like, ah, yes, the things I can't do. A lot more fish than, things for sure. Why is the map lit up? Okay, it just tells us little things. Time to make 85 DIYs. First we'll do this. Actually, they did say we have a clump of weeds thing for something else. What we're gonna do is we're gonna learn that DIY, see how much it sells for, and then be able to figure out what we're gonna do from there. What else do we have on us? The tire thing, right? Okay. Okay, let's see which one sells for more and how much they actually sell for. Okay, so 400 for that one. Yeah, we'll definitely have a Mario section. Okay, so at the end of the day, it still comes out to be the same amount of money. It just comes down to what we have more of, and we can do more of this, so this we shall do. The speed one where I hold A for the next 10,000 years. God, this is gonna take forever. One thing I do want to do is I want to have a maze at some point. No, that was just the default outfit they put me in. It looks like a prison uniform, honestly. No, I'm just the old-timey Where's Wally, where they didn't have color yet. I think Where's Waldo for Americans. Jeez, how many? These don't even stack. Yeah, I should probably start getting rid of these. At this point, I'm just gonna sell the weeds as well. I'm just gonna sell literally everything that is not immediately useful. There's some money though. Oops, not sell. We'll get the slingshot recipe, and then we'll get a, like, maybe 2 to 3 more, other stuff. God damn it. I'm so bad at these menus. We'll sell the, honeycomb just to see how much it is. Yeah, 600, that's fine. 17 grand. Let's buy like 3 nets, 3 fishing rods. Could you imagine if someone just walked up to you and spoke perfect animalese? There's actually a few different variants. Okay, hope you have a lovely night. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, a lot of these things are actually really important. That's not a novelty. A wetsuit is like insane. So pretty good tool recipes is insane. These 3 are going to be the ones we need to grind for. So I guess we're going to try to get the pretty good tools essentials, because that will allow us to actually do stuff. Yes, it's really important. We gotta do it right away. Let's not get political, please. Okay, so the thing that's good now is awesome. Okay, sick. God damn it. We don't have the ability to do that, so... Complete DIYs, okay. So we need to plant some flower seeds, that's for 200. Let's see how much this is total. So 400, 700, 900. So it would be 900 total off. So we might I think we'll definitely be able to get those better tools, and as soon as we can get the better tools, that opens up a lot more progression immediately. And then we can get the swimming stuff later, meaning tomorrow in the next stream we do. Yeah, so 2D's a dream comes true. We're gonna be catching butterflies. There you go. Red snapper, incredible, incredible. Okay, we need to get a Crucian Carp at some point. I think that's Crucian Carp, so speak of the devil. The good thing is all of these, you keep getting them, because you can just farm them forever at the end of the day. So, we will literally keep going until we get enough for a set of better tools, and then we will immediately, sorry friend, immediately upgrade our tools and hopefully be able to start getting a lot more new stuff. How are you though, 2Ds? Sleeping well, hopefully? My lord, the dogs just love yapping and barking. Okay, so we've got to sell some things, we've got to buy 3 flowers, and then we're good. That's good. It is insane how, like, fairly quickly we're actually getting money and stuff in this game. So we want to just buy just 5, because, like, let's be honest, that's how much we're gonna need. There it is. Not much, but that's fine. Our Easter should just be a very small, like, just chill time. However, something that is not going to be chill is the immediate upgrade to better tools. Because it's going to be impeccable. It's like a Sheikah Slate. We'll learn this as well. Now we'll go into here. That should be a lot more Nook Miles for free as well, because it'll be learning stuff. Thank God. We finally have the ability to do basic things. Surprisingly, there's no basic shovel thing. I guess they didn't expect you to buy the tool upgrade before you get the shovel. So that's actually kind of lame in my opinion, but we have them. Okay, so now let's... It's ZL, I keep forgetting what button it is. So we need to catch a grasshopper and complete DIY projects. Grasshopper shouldn't be too hard. I don't think we've talked to... Oh, we have Genji, by the way. We have the man himself, Tooties. There we go. That will be a lot more stuff. And that is so insanely small. Has to be something used. Oh, it's a rock. Well, you know what? It's a stone. It's kind of annoying to get a flimsy axe. Like, I can't get a flimsy axe right now. Just because of how much it would actually be beneficial. So obnoxious when there's like no flowers immediately and you see things that need flowers and all that other stuff. You just sit there just like, great, awesome, cool. I didn't care about that anyway. There were so many grass rice hoppers and now there's none. There were pears, yes, you're right, Judy's, but don't really need those right now. Well, at any rate, the first thing I'm going to do is order this, swimsuit so we can do swimsuiting. Yeah, so the next thing we'll get is the tool ring after we get this swimsuit. Okay, because if we can get another Nook Mile related thing on top of like crafting 3 more DIYs, we will actually have the ability to Jesus. This is just the tree. That's 1 DIY done. Okay. Okay, so we did actually get furniture out of trees, so that'll be another like little challenge thing. Shady Shakedown. Okay. True. We need 3 more sticks and 1 particular bug. So 3 more sticks. 2. Oh, Jesus. And after that, I think that will be it for this stream until maybe it's a bit later and we can actually catch different things. That's a locust. Not exactly what we're looking for. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go in once, do our DIYs, and then hopefully come out, find this grasshopper, finish the DIYs, get the tool ring, and then we'll be fine. We'll make 2 nets, 1 fishing rod, and then that'll be pretty much done. Awesome. We can't even hit rocks. Almost everything is things that we can't do. However, that is great. That means we can get the tool ring and pretty much start being done. We only need to get 42,000 more, and then we are pretty much done with all of the things we actually care about. Cool. Have a little bit of a look around. We should have Blathers move in tomorrow. And hopefully also be able to get a shovel, for the love of God. Yeah. So with that, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'm going to be wrapping things up now. I'm going to save and end. Nah, no point in fishing. Everything we've already gotten. We'll wait until it's later tonight. So I'll see you all later. Hope you all really enjoyed the start of this little stream series that I'm going to be doing. And hopefully you'll catch me later on today when it is nighttime, when I'm catching other fish. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.